Hey everybody, Markiplier here, and buckle up, because today we're diving deep. We're talking about video game addiction, those treacherous waters that can pull even the most casual player into a churning sea of controllers and cutscenes. We're talking about the 7 levels, the stages of descent, from the innocent dip of your toes into the pixelated shallows to the full-blown, life-altering plunge into the abyss. This isn't just about button mashing and high scores, my friends. This is about the human experience, about the fine line between passion and obsession, about the ever-present temptation to blur the lines between reality and the digital worlds we build and inhabit. Over the next few minutes, we're going to follow the journey of a gamer, a hero, an addict, and witness how the allure of the screen can twist and transform even the purest of intentions. Are you ready? Let's go. Meet our hero, the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, casual gamer. Life is good. School or work, manageable, friends and family, solid. And video games? Oh, they're that perfect escape. That sweet, sweet dopamine hit at the end of a long day.
They might have their favorites, their go-to titles for when they need a pick-me-up or a distraction, but they're not tied down. Life is all about balance.
Weekends might be peppered with gaming sessions, but they're just as likely to be filled with hikes, movies, or hanging out with friends. They're living proof that gaming can be a healthy, enjoyable part of a well-rounded existence. And here's where things start to get interesting. Our hero has leveled up, transitioned from casual dabbler to full-blown enthusiast. They've found their tribe, their online community, their band of digital brothers and sisters who share their passion. Games aren't just a pastime anymore, they're a way of life.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, mind you. Our hero is still responsible, still engaged in the real world, but there's a new sparkle in their eye, a newfound fire in their belly. They're spending more time gaming, sure, maybe sacrificing a few late-night study sessions or opting out of the occasional family gathering. But hey, they're chasing high scores, grinding for loot, perfecting their strategies.
They're part of something bigger than themselves, contributing to a team, mastering their skills, and feeling that rush of accomplishment that only comes from overcoming a truly challenging boss fight or finally achieving that coveted rank. Their social life might be migrating online, their conversations peppered with gaming jargon and inside jokes only their guildmates understand. But they're forming bonds, building friendships, and finding a sense of belonging that transcends the physical world. They're walking that tightrope between passion and obsession, their toes occasionally dipping over the edge, but they're still balanced, still tethered to reality for now. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the current is picking up, and our hero, now a dedicated player, is starting to feel the pull. The line between hobby and habit is blurring, the balance tipping ever so slightly in favor of the digital world.
Sleep? Who needs sleep when there's a raid to be won or a new expansion to explore? Work or school? Yeah, they're still showing up, but their heart's not really in it.
They're starting to prioritize gaming over other aspects of their life, brushing off obligations, making excuses, and justifying their actions with the classic just one more level. Their social battery is draining faster than a phone on low power mode. Chapter 4.
We've entered dangerous territory, folks.
Our hero, now a hardcore gamer, is caught in the riptide, pulled further and further away from the shore of reality. Gaming is no longer a hobby, a passion, or even an obsession. It's a need, a hunger that can only be satiated by the glow of the monitor, the click of the mouse, the adrenaline rush of victory.
Sleep is a distant memory, a luxury they can no longer afford. Meals are rushed, forgotten, or replaced with sugary energy drinks and junk food that fuel their all-night gaming marathons. Hygiene? Who has time for hygiene when there are leaderboards to climb and enemies to vanquish?
Their physical health is starting to deteriorate, their body a testament to their sedentary lifestyle. Their eyes are bloodshot, their skin pallid, their posture resembling that of a question mark. But they don't care. The digital world is their haven, their escape from the mundane, the disappointing, the real.
Relationships are strained, friendships hanging by a thread. Their family is worried, their friends frustrated, their significant other ready to throw in the towel. But their pleas fall on deaf ears. Our hero is too far gone, lost in a digital labyrinth of their own making.
Here it is, folks, the point of no return. Our hero, now an addicted gamer, is lost at sea, adrift in a vast ocean of pixels and polygons. The real world is a distant memory, a faded photograph of a life they no longer recognize.
Their entire existence revolves around gaming. They wake up, log in, and disappear into the digital ether. Work or school, long gone, friends and family, ghosts from a past life.
Their physical health is in shambles. They've lost weight. Their sleep schedule is non-existent. But their mind craves the dopamine rush, the escape, the sense of control. We've reached the eye of the storm, folks. A place of eerie calm where the line between reality and virtuality has completely dissolved. Our hero, now an obsessive gamer, exists solely in the digital realm. The outside world holds no allure, no meaning.
Their physical body is nothing more than a vessel, a biological machine that keeps their mind tethered to the real world just enough to continue feeding their addiction. They've lost their job, dropped out of school, alienated their loved ones.
Their apartment, once a sanctuary, is now a cluttered, neglected mess, littered with empty takeout containers, discarded energy drink cans, and the stench of unwashed laundry. They barely leave their computer chair, their pale, gaunt face illuminated by the cold, flickering glow of the monitor.
Their social interactions are limited to online interactions with fellow gamers. Their conversations a jumbled stream of consciousness. Their emotions amplified and distorted by the digital filter through which they experience the world.
Their days blur into nights, a never-ending cycle of gaming, sleeping, and consuming enough sustenance to keep their body functioning. They're a ghost haunting their own life, a digital spectre tethered to the real world by the thinnest of threads. This is it, folks, the bottom of the abyss, the darkest depths of video game addiction. Our hero, now a life-consuming gamer, has crossed the event horizon, their humanity swallowed whole by the digital void.
They're a shell of their former self, their body ravaged by neglect, their mind consumed by the virtual worlds they inhabit. They've lost everything, their job, their friends, their family, their health. The only thing left is the game, the all-consuming, all-encompassing digital reality that has become their prison.
Their days are spent in a fugue state, their fingers moving instinctively across the keyboard, their eyes glued to the screen. They barely register the outside world, their senses dulled, their emotions numbed by the constant barrage of digital stimulation.
They're a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the devastating power of addiction. Their story is a tragedy, a slow-motion train wreck that we've all been powerless to stop. They're a warning to us all, a reminder that the line between passion and obsession is thin, and the consequences of crossing it can be dire.
And so, our journey through the 7 levels of video game addiction comes to a close. It's a sobering reminder that even the most innocent of passions can spiral out of control, that the allure of the digital world can be as seductive as it is destructive.
But there's hope. By recognizing the signs of addiction, setting healthy boundaries, and seeking help when needed, we can navigate the digital landscape safely and responsibly. Remember, it's all about balance, about finding joy and fulfillment in both the real and virtual worlds. If you or someone you know is struggling with video game addiction, please reach out for help. There are resources available, people who care, and a path back to a healthy, balanced life.
And for a deeper dive into the psychology of gaming addiction, check out my next video, where we'll explore the science behind this complex and often misunderstood condition.